Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining today. Today's going to be kind of interesting because I'm looking for your feedback on whether or not I should consider this vehicle to be one of the next projects on the channel. So let's get into it. Okay, I kept you in suspense long enough. I'm considering getting this vehicle. The one beside me though doesn't belong to me, but I'm considering getting the same thing. But let's have a closer look. There we go. That is a 2022 C8 Corvette Stingray. It's the coupe, so it has the removable top. And this is it here. I had the opportunity of actually driving this one about 3 hours on part of a 5-hour road trip. Absolutely loved the experience. When you have that much time with a vehicle, you get to understand it a little more. And I think this would be a great platform and a good fit for the Don's Life channel. You know I do a lot of DIY. You know that I like to make things unique in my own. And I'd love to share that project with you. I do like the car. I think it's tremendous value for the price that you have to pay for one of these. One huge consideration though, is it needs to pass her test or seal of approval. She just walked out here, I wasn't prepared. But Mrs. Don's Life, this would be the car to maybe add to the channel. Now, before you say no, we have all the storage space you could want. We have a frunk and we have a trunk. Knowing you'll just stuff it all in there. Let's open it all up. So why don't you come down here? Come on down to my messy man cave. So let's open, I'll let you do it actually. Let's make you part of the experience. You want to open the frunk?
Makeup storage.
Makeup storage? But
Makeup storage.
how about I make you a deal? This is where I would put my stuff. And I would still have some room to spare for a 1 month trip. And then for you, you can have all of this.
Hair stuff. I got makeup in the front, hair stuff in the back. That's it.
Would that work for you?
Yeah, I can make that work.
You could make that work?
My suitcase won't fit in there, but I can make it. I can make my clothes and stuff in it.
Looks like a footprint. That is not my footprint. Okay, so that's the engine. Just so you know, you can't put anything in there because it gets very hot and it would melt. Okay, have a seat and tell me if you think it's comfortable. Okay, you got the foot room. See, you can put all kinds of luggage down there, which I know you do. In the manual, it says you're not allowed to put your feet up here. Okay, I know that that's something that you try to get away with all the time. And
I do get away with all the time.
And I always have to clean it up and get rid of dead skin or whatever's up there. But that's a no foot zone.
I guess it's a pedicure before we travel.
And this is a block, so when you go to punch me in the shoulder because I tell bad jokes, you actually have a hard time.
I still can do it.
Oh, too bad. Okay, I tried. This is how you get out, is that button there. So make sure, yeah, that's all you have to do and push. So the frunk's for me, the trunk would be for you, and this roof pops off. I told you that before, but I'm not sure if you saw, but this handle and that handle in the back.
Well, not in Saskatchewan today.
No,
sure.
too windy. But if this goes in the back, you lose a lot of room. So if we went on a long road trip, this would have to probably stay on. Or you leave it in the hotel for the day and then come back
I got a
if
whole
it's a
bunch
nice
of
day.
footroom down here. I can put all my shoes.
Yeah, you can move your seat all the way up. You can look at all that space.
Tons of room back there.
Awesome. Well, we're in a good spot. So far, she has not come up with any objections. She seemed a little bit hesitant when it came to luggage space, but I'll work on that. You can work on that in the comments too. You can tell her what's what. But we'll just close this. Nice soft close. Latches itself. And close the front. Oh, think of all the things we could do to this. What's that about the seats? The seats are super comfy.
Alcantara.
You like the Alcantara?
Yeah, I like that for wearing shorts.
Okay, that's
Don't
good.
Stick to the leather.
Okay, I'm going to close you in. Just make sure you like everything. You said it's comfortable?
Mm-hmm. I think it's more comfortable than your BMW. Actually.
More comfortable than my BMW.
And my
Interesting.
head hits the headrest.
Your
It's
head-
like I'm tall.
You are tall. Everyone knows that 5'2" is tall.
5'2" is amazingly tall.
And you can put your phone back here. Mm-hmm. Kind of. Just that case is really sticky.
I don't know if I'd want to get a bigger phone.
It sounds like you approve.
For our Corvette, I approve.
Hear that, internet? She approves. Can we get a thumbs up? Oh, 2. There we go.
2.
Perfect. Okay, we got it on record, so. All right, to make sure I get the full approval, we should go for just a quick ride around the block, okay? So let's start it. Ooh, look.
Juicy.
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 There's still plastic on the screen. That's how new this one is. We have to do something very crucial, which right here.
Turn the air conditioning off.
Okay, we'll look at that in a second. But we want to raise the front end, vehicle raising. You heard it happen. So now the front end is up. And when we go to drive away, we won't scratch the front splitter.
Funny, this looks exactly like your truck.
It's exactly the same, except it's got more things like PDR, so you can, you know, do lap timers and record things and stuff. But we'll get out of there. And let's get you some heat.
Yes, heated seat.
Well, yeah, this is my side and that's your side.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll put it in the drive. We'll do a quick lap around the block. Not quick as in speedy, but we'll just be efficient. So make sure we get down here. We're done, no scraping. We can push this button now. And you can feel it lower.
Now, yeah.
You felt it lower? Okay, perfect. Quick lap around the block.
No G-force or anything, just...
No, we're not going to measure any G's today. It's not my car. You can definitely hear they need to clean the streets. Just tiny little pebbles just flying over the tires into the wheel wells. We're just in normal touring mode too, nothing aggressive.
You said no G-force.
I just went to the speed limit. If that means a little G-force to get there, then that's fine.
As fast as we possibly can.
Exactly. And this is a must-have because you can't really see out the back too well. Like that's it. And my truck has this, and definitely an advantage in here. Man, our block isn't that big.
Not when you're going 90.
I wasn't going 90.
I'm joking.
Well, what do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
And I feel so high up. I feel like I'm so high up for a little person in a short vehicle.
Say that again, I wasn't recording.
You sold me on a Corvette.
I sold you on a C8, okay.
Yeah, let's be clear, on the C8, not
the
any
C8.
other Corvette, because there's none others that I like.
Gotcha.
No others that I like.
Okay, like I said, we're in a good spot. My wife just went back inside for a little bit to tend to some things. We really need to consider bringing a C8 to the channel. But again, I know I'm repeating myself. Put in the comments if this is something that you think would be a good addition. Now you might be wondering, what am I going to do with the M4? Well, ideally, I'd keep both. But honestly, because I'd be on a waiting list for this, I can continue to save up and make this more affordable. And it all depends on how I option it out and financing and that type of thing. But also, the BMW M4 is paid for. I can completely sell it and put it towards this. So I'd have a longer timeline to worry about that. So right now, it's very low risk for me to consider something like this, so, which is why we're talking about it. Hey, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because if you're interested in a build like this, you won't miss anything. So subscribe now, and then when those videos come up that are of interest, you'll see them. Now, if I kept both cars, and a plan I've had for this garage all along, and sorry about the mess there, but I want to put a hoist here. We've got almost 12 feet to the ceiling, 11 and a bit, and a car stacker right here could be good. And I could put 2 cars here if I kept 2 cars, and I could put the Cameo back over to this side, and then my wife could park right here. So I can accommodate another vehicle, but I would have to consider either selling the BMW or putting a 4-post lift right here. There we go. This was meant to be a quick video about possibly adding a C8 to the channel. I think it would be a great addition. If you think so too, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button too if you like today's video. Those likes help the channel go a long, long way. Trust me. Also consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.